Hello, everybody. I decided to come on just a little bit early, give you a chance to come on. I hope that my internet is okay. Because we're having bad storms. I think the bad storms are gone at this point, but hopefully let me know if you can see me okay and hear me okay. Hopefully you'll be all right. How are my peeps down in Aurora and Kentucky? Are you guys having okay weather? Let me know. So I did come on a little early because I couldn't stand it any longer. Awesome. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm glad. I am glad. So tonight I'm doing a live by myself solo because Michelle and I are still fine. She's in the chat. But one of the things that I manifested during the last new moon was to do things on my own, to stop feeling like I have to do everything with a partner. So this is my first, it's not my first solo live, but it's my first live that I'm doing since I decided I wanted to do things on my own. Michelle and I are still going to do our stuff together. So don't worry about that. We will still be doing that. She's moving, as most of you know. So her time is a little precious right now. But yeah. But anyway, I wanted to say hi to everybody. Hi, Jennifer, Ashley, Michelle. I know Yvonne's coming back. And Marsha. And Pam. Hello. And Kieran and Adrian. Hello, everybody. Hey, Steph. So tonight is not going to be, hey, Lori, tonight's not going to be about personal readings. What I'm going to do is, as I told some of you, and some of you may not have heard this, but I taught a class with my friend Kitty for a year and a half on how to optimize your energy with the moon and the stars. So I'm no longer teaching that class with her. She's taking it in her direction and I am branching out on my own. And I don't want to let go of the moon. I love manifesting with the moon. I've learned so much about myself. So I'm going to start talking more and more about the moon. With that, that's one of the reasons why Michelle is not up here with me, because this is more about the moon and not personal readings. So I hope that makes sense. So at 12:34 in the morning, right after midnight tonight, the moon will be full in Libra. So tomorrow is officially the full moon, but it peaks. So it is opposite, completely opposite, exactly opposite the sun at 12:34 a.m. Yeah, so Lori, at 12:34 a.m. it will peak. So it's officially tomorrow, but not your time. It's officially today, your time, tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time, 12:34 Eastern Standard Time. It's exactly opposite. So it would be 9:30, or are you 2 or 3 hours? So Eastern Standard Time. So please adjust for your location. But it is in Libra. And Libra is all about partnerships, relationships, balance, contracts. Steph, is it nice where you are? Because I won't be outside. So partnerships, relationships, balance is what Libra is all about. Libra is ruled by Venus. So Venus is all about love, beauty, and harmony, relationships, right? It's in the 7th house of the Zodiac. You guys know when I do my card readings, I do the numbers by the Zodiac houses. It's in the 7th house of relationships, partnerships, and contracts. So it's all about that. It does go void, of course. So we'll talk about what we do during a full moon and what void of course means. Think about the moon as it's traveling in the sky. It's going from constellation to constellation, which are the zodiac signs. So at, let's see, 8:43 tomorrow morning, Eastern Standard Time, it's going to leave Libra. It's going to leave Libra to go to the next constellation. The problem is that time in between, it's void of course. It's not in a sign. That's what that means. So when you're using the moon to manifest your dreams and to surrender the things that no longer serve you, it's best to do it as close to the peak, which is 12:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or whatever the peak is for that moon, as you can, and to avoid the void of course. Yes, exactly, Steph. Absolutely. Yes, it was very full last night. It looked very full. It is huge. I wish I could see it. And the other interesting fact, you guys, is 3 years ago on the pink supermoon, before I started teaching this class, was our very first ever investigation that Ashley and I filmed together. And so it's called The Pink Supermoon Brought Out the Spirits or something. I'm doing a throwback Thursday tomorrow night of that episode. It is hysterical. We were trying to go back to that cemetery. It's a very tiny cemetery in a cow pasture. We're trying to go back there, but the weather isn't allowing that. So look for that tomorrow night. All right. So the first thing I want to do is I want to do a full moon reading for the collective. I have been shuffling these cards. I'm using Yasmin Boland's Manifesting with the Moon deck that I've used for you guys before. Then we're going to talk about what you do during the full moon. Oh, thank you, Lane. What you do during the full moon. Ooh. And also more about this specific full moon. And then I'm going to do full moon readings, general readings by Zodiac. Absolutely, Steph. All right. So the first card for the collective, this is for everybody for this full moon in Libra, is what is falling away and what do you need to release? New moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. So what that's telling me, you guys, is that's telling me that you need to meditate on this. What do you need to release? What is falling away? You need to meditate on it and get messages from spirit, get messages from our creator on what it is that you need to let go of. And that's what the full moon shines the light on. The next thing is, what is the full moon shining the light on? And that is full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. So as Steph's saying, there is, hey Joy, hey Lane, as Steph's saying, there are some things that are going to come up from our past, and we need to, it could cause tension, and we need to breathe through the tension. And then the last card is what comes next. Full moon in Capricorn, take a reality check. Take a reality check is what comes next. Okay, so what you need to release, you need to meditate on it. You need to ask this full moon and spirit what it is that you need to release. What is the moon shining the light on that you're going to need to breathe through the tension? There's tensions that are going to come out of this. And then what's next is taking a reality check once you've decided. Take that reality check. Know that you've been holding on to things that you shouldn't, that no longer serve you. So what we do during a full moon is, a full moon, again, is when the moon is the brightest, it's the most powerful, and it's completely opposite the sun. So with that being said, you need to release things. You want to release things that no longer serve you. You want to give forgiveness. You want to give gratitude. Give forgiveness and give gratitude. So you're freeing up space in your life, in your heart, in your body, in your mind, in your soul. You're freeing up space to then the next new moon manifest your dreams. Because right now we all hold on to things that no longer serve us, that we need to let go of, because it's taking up space. It's taking up energy. Absolutely. Cord cutting, working through things. So the sun is in Aries because it's the opposite. So the moon is in Libra, the sun is in Aries, and we'll talk about that a little bit. The other thing is you want to forgive forgiveness. And I don't mean say to somebody that wrongs you to their face, I forgive you. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying in your heart, in your mind, you forgive, because you don't have to forget, but you forgive. You release all that. You don't want that in your life. Okay? So, thank you whoever just sent me some money. Thank you. Then you want to give gratitude. Thank spirit, thank the moon, thank everybody for what you have. Thank your creator for what you do have in your life. So those are the things that you do. Now, when we go into these next 2 weeks, as the moon's getting darker and darker, we're healing. We're healing. We got rid of all that stuff. Now we want to heal. We cut cords. Now we want to heal. Now, the other thing you can do is if you use crystals, and I know a lot of you do, you are going to put them in the moonlight, and it doesn't matter if it's cloudy. So this is a crystal grid that I've created. We could do something around crystal grids. This is a crystal grid that I created, and I manifest with that. So I will put this in the window because I don't put mine outside. I have critters. So you'll put those in the window. If you make moon water, put it in the window tonight, or outside. If you put a lid on it, put it outside. The moon water you can use any way you use water. It enhances your water with the moon energy. Exactly. Yes, Steph. Yep. Yeah. So that is one of the big things that you can do, is the things that you want to release, the things that come to you, is you want to write it down. Write those things down. Now, for my class, I have a form for each new moon and full moon. And so I write it down and I keep it. But you also can write it on a piece of paper. And like Steph says, light it on fire and just keep saying, I surrender that no longer serves me. I surrender that which no longer serves me. Light it on fire and then let it go. Send it out into the universe. Absolutely. That's perfect, Steph. Thank you. Moon water can be used to water your plants. It can be used to put in your bath. It can be used to put in your diffuser. It can be used in so many different ways. You can drink it. Yeah, I love that. That is awesome. Okay. So again, the main things that you do during the full moon is you give forgiveness, you give gratitude, and you surrender that no longer serves you. But you also surrender all of the things that you've been trying to manifest. Send it out to the universe, because now it's in the universe's hands. And the universe will come back to you and tell you what you need to do if those things didn't come to fruition. Okay. So again, the moon is full at 12:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in Libra. Partnerships, relationships, contracts, balance. Those are the things that Libra is all about. It is ruled by Venus. Venus is all about relationships, beauty, and harmony. And also, it's in the 7th house of partnerships, relationships, and balance. So that is about the moon. I'll go into that a little bit more. If anybody has their birth chart and you want to get that out, because that will help you as well, I can tell you things to look at for that. But a little bit about this. So the moon is going to be peak at 16 degrees. So if you do have a chart, you want to look that up in your chart. This is about, so the sun is in Aries. It's opposite. The sun is in Aries, all about self. That's important. Also in Aries with the sun is Chiron and Jupiter. It's going to shine the light on what needs balance in your life. So the moon over here in Libra about balance, and the sun over here in Aries, that is about what in your life needs to be balanced. Where do you need to step away? Where do you need to step back and away? Where are you too close? Where are you too much in the weeds? Where do you need to step back and away? Because Chiron is in there. Chiron is your wounded healer. That's your lesson. That's what you need to heal in this lifetime. And Jupiter is with the sun. And that's about growth and expansion. So then there is in Taurus also about self. You have Mercury, the North Node, Uranus, and Venus. That's where Venus is. What has been consuming you? What's been all consuming of you guys? What has been taking up all of your time and energy that you haven't been able to focus on the things that you should be focused on? It's hard. The balance isn't there. Step back and away. The sun is conjunct Chiron, so it's checking in on your healing, like Steph was saying earlier. It's checking in on your healing. Are you healing? What are you doing to heal? Chiron entered Aries in 2018. 2018 is when Chiron originally entered Aries. This moon is all about accepting yourself more. It's all about finding balance. So that's what a Libra full moon is. But with all of these other things happening at the same time, with Taurus is about your stability. So Taurus has Mercury having a conversation in there. Your North Node is your ultimate goal. It's your life's purpose. Uranus is chaos, and Venus. Venus is in Taurus. So if you have your chart, you want to look to see where your moon is. My moon is Cancer in the 6th house. So I'm always about nurturing and always about my systems and daily routines and obligations, my health. Libra is in the 8th house in my chart of change and transformation. And Venus is in Libra. Everything's in Libra on my chart. With partnerships and balance as well. So I have a lot of Libra. So my goal is to figure out what things I need to release, what structures, systems, partnerships I need to release that are keeping me out of balance, that are not allowing me to focus on the ultimate things that I want to manifest. I hope that is making sense to you guys. Let me know. So I'm going to go in here and kind of look as critters are just like raccoons and possums and stuff. Something that could run away with my crystals. I like that. Flip it upside down. That's perfect stuff. Balloons. You drink yours and make a wish. I love it on the new moon. Perfect. Burying your intentions. Girl, you need to get up here and teach this. Karen, why do you keep thinking negative thoughts? Mercury is sextile Saturn today, grounding and stabilizing the energy that we're coming out of. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, Bud Files. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Lori. Okay. So again, full moon rituals. Steph put a bunch of good ones in here. There's all kinds of stuff you can do for the full moon. I like to go in, and once I've decided, you could, again, look at your chart. Where is Libra on your chart? I just gave you where Libra is, where Libra always is for the collective. Where is Libra in your chart? And then where is Venus in your chart? Write those key words down and come up with some conclusions. Then you can meditate and go to the divine and ask, what is it that you need to surrender? But don't forget to give gratitude. Don't forget to give gratitude, and don't forget to give forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Okay. And then again, if you're using crystals, put them either outside in the moonlight or put them on the windowsill. It does not matter if the moon is behind a cloud. It's still going to have that energy. Yes, incense is great. Incense is great. Write down the things that you want to let go of and then burn them. And just have something to say. I release the things which no longer serve me. It can be as simple as that. Does anybody have any questions? Is this making sense? Anybody having any questions? While you're thinking of questions, I'm going to start. I am going to start with the Zodiac general readings. And what I want you to do is, if you do have your chart or you just know this, listen to your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Okay? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. If any of you have a Libra moon or a Libra sun or a Libra rising, this is going to be even a stronger, more powerful full moon for you. Thank you, Michelle. I hope I'm not going too fast, and I hope that I'm making sense. I'm trying not to watch how many people are on because I think people are dropping off because they're not going to get a personal reading. So I'm not taking it personally. Libras, you're ascending. Okay, Steph. So this is going to be very important to you. So thinking about how you step into the world. How do you step into the world, and how are your relationships and partnerships affecting you because of that? Oh, Michelle is a Libra moon and rising. Wow, Michelle, this was really powerful for you. All right. All right, our lovely Aries. Let's see what your full moon reading is. Let's see what the full moon reading is for our lovely Aries on this call, or anybody that is watching the replay. Again, you'll want to do these things tonight if you can, or at 12:34 if you want to stay up for it. I probably will. So 12:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be a little easier for those on the West Coast. All right. Aries, what do we have to tell Aries for this full moon? What do we have to tell Aries for this full moon? All right. Please give me one more card, Spirit, for Aries on this full moon. La Luna. Please give me feedback on this and let me know if you like it, because I'd like to do this as much as possible on the new and full moon, please. Aries, I'm not getting cards. You're very stuck. Thanks, Jennifer. All right. Aries has got a lot of stuck energy right now. Okay, so for Aries, what is, I just want to read this again. Yes. What's falling away and what do you need to forgive during this full moon for those of you that are Aries? Last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. Exactly what we're doing with this full moon in Libra. It's about balance. So you need to reflect on your priorities. What is it that you need to let go of that's no longer serving you, that you are actually holding on to, that's taking up space? Reflect on your priorities. And then what is the full moon illuminating for all of our lovely Aries? New moon in Virgo, trust all that will be well. All will be well. So reflect on your priorities, get rid of those that are not serving you, and then trust that all that will be well. The next step for those Aries is to make time for self-love. Last quarter moon in Libra, make time for self-love. I love this. So Aries, what you need to do during this full moon is reflect on your priorities, let go and release the things that are no longer serving you, that are no longer priorities. Know and trust that all will be well. And then once you've done that, for the next 2 weeks before the new moon, make time for self-love. I love it. Love, 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 love that, Aries. Steph says, can you do a meditation on one of these moons? Do you want me to lead a meditation? Is that what you're saying, Steph? A live guided meditation on a new moon full. Yeah, I could actually. Let me think about that. And we could actually do a whole ritual where we write down what we want to manifest or surrender together and do a live meditation. That would be cool. Karen, I think we've talked about this before. When are you born? What's your birth date for your sun sign? It's a sun, moon, rising. Yeah, I think that would be fun. August. So you are August 26th. August 26th. You're a Virgo. You're a Virgo sun. I'd have to put in everything to get your moon, and we need your birth time and city for rising. You're a Sag, Pisces, Lori. All right, the next one we're doing is Taurus. Let's do a Taurus general full moon reading. Do I have anybody that's a Taurus moon, sun, rising, or Venus out there? Ooh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Wow. Interesting. What you should do, Lori, you've got your birth chart, don't you? Please give me one more card for this full moon for Taurus, please. One more card for Taurus. Taurus is not as stuck. Jamie and I were born on Halloween. Hi, Jamie. Please give me that one last card for Taurus. Thank you. All right. So Taurus, what is falling away and what do you need to release in this full moon? Last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. Lighten up. You're unbalanced, so you need to lighten up. So that's what's falling away. Stop taking everything so seriously. You're taking something too seriously. And what is this full moon illuminating for you? Again, just like Aries, trust all that will be well. So you're being too serious about something. You need to lighten up and just trust that all is going to be well. And the next step, push through any insecurity, Taurus. Taurus is all about security, so this makes total sense. First quarter moon in Cancer, push through any insecurity. So Taurus, you just, for this full moon, lighten up. You're too stressed out. Trust all will be well. And then push through any insecurity. That's what I have for Taurus. If you have any Taurus, if I have any Taurus out there, please let me know. It does. Absolutely. Absolutely, Michelle. I love it. All right, so let's do Gemini. Let's see what this full moon has to say for Gemini. Let's have what this Libra full moon has to say for Gemini. Steph, Molly McCord is one of the astrologists that I follow on YouTube, and she just did a whole thing about the polarity axis, what you're just talking about. So I know Michelle follows her too, so maybe she can look that up. All right, what do we have to say for this full moon for Gemini, please? Please, what do we have to say, Spirit, for Gemini for this full moon? Ooh, thank you. Wow, interesting. Please give me one more card for Gemini. I know how Karen does wish he was born on Halloween. It's nice to see you too, Jamie. All right. So for my Geminis out there, do I have any Geminis? What is falling away and what you need to release is to keep your heart open. First quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open. So what this moon is saying is you may have been wronged by a partnership or relationship. Let that go, let it fall away, release it, and keep your heart open. If you do that, then you'll have your heart, you'll be able to open your heart to new relationships. And then what is this full moon shining the light on for those that are Gemini? Know your worth. New moon in Taurus, know your worth. And the next step, full moon in Libra, find a balance. Find a balance. This is for Gemini. My Geminis out there. Keep your heart open. Let go of whoever hurt you. Release whoever hurt you. Know your worth. Know your worth. And then you'll be able to find a balance. And that's what this full moon is all about. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. All right. Those are for my Geminis, for anybody watching this. Okay, guys, the next one is Cancer. So Cancer is my moon. So I'll be listening to this as well. So let's see what we have to say for the Cancers. I will. I like that idea, you guys, to do a meditation. So let me come up with one. And speaking of meditations, my second guided meditation that I'm publishing is going to be out next week, maybe this weekend, but probably next week. It has original music written just for it by a friend of mine. It has pictures from Yvonne and Michelle in it as visuals. It also has all my photography pictures from when I was in in Baja with my best friend. And then last year in Marblehead with all of the girls I went to Marblehead and Salem with. It's going to be amazing. So look for that coming out. All right, let's see what the moon has to say for Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What do we have to say for Cancer, please? All right. Wow. Okay, thank you. Oh my goodness, you're not going to believe it. You are not going to believe it. I tried my meditation last night, my new one, and I hypnotized myself. It worked. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So for my Cancers out there, what is falling away and what do you need to release? Practicing gratitude. Last quarter moon in Sag, practice gratitude. So what Spirit's telling us for us Cancers is, like I said, during the full moon, you need to give forgiveness, or I'm sorry, give gratitude, but also forgiveness. So if you're having a hard time giving forgiveness, just give gratitude for the things that you do have that are good in your life. And then you'll be able to forgive and let go of the things that aren't good in your life. Then what's being illuminated? Third sign of 4. Trust all will be well. We have got to trust the universe, you guys. Trust all will be well. And then what comes next? Last quarter moon in Aries. We have to work through our feelings. Well, Cancer, we don't have any feelings, do we? Work through our feelings. Last quarter moon in Aries. Okay. So again, for Cancer, we need to practice gratitude. Practice gratitude when we get overwhelmed and we are having a hard time forgiving and letting go. We need to trust all will be well. And we need to work through our feelings. You are so funny, Steph. Yes, you are, Kieran. You are. All right. That's what we have for our Cancer. What do you think, Steph? What do you think? All right. Leo. Let's see what we have for Leo. See what we have for Leo. And you are not stone cold. What do we have for Leo for this full moon? What do we have for Leo for this full moon, please? What do we have for Leo for this full moon? Leo, you're stuck. No cards are coming out. You're stuck, Leo. Okay. I did get one. What do we have for Leo for the full moon, please? Still stuck. Okay. All right. Interesting. Interesting. This is a really good one. All right. You might be stuck, but wow. Okay. For my Leos out there, what is falling away and what do you need to release? New moon in Aries. Go for it. Go for it. Now, the interesting thing about this is our last new moon 2 weeks ago was in Aries. Our next new moon in 2 weeks is in Aries. 2 Aries new moons in a row. And it totally threw me off. I was like, it can't be. It just can't be. My OCD went crazy. New moon in Aries. So what this is telling me, what is falling off and what needs to be released is feeling like you're not worth it, feeling like you don't deserve it, feeling like you can't do it. Know that you can do it. Go for it. Let go of all of those thoughts in your head, those people that are telling you you can't do it. And then what is this full moon shining the light on for you, illuminating for you? If you're a Leo, speak your world into being. First quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. So you have to go for it and speak your world into being. Stop letting others dictate what your life is. And then the next step is going to be last quarter moon in Virgo, attend to the details. Attend to the details. So release and let go of any thoughts or people or things that are holding you back from going for it. Speak your world into being. And once that starts to happen, you have to attend to the details. I love that. I love that. Jennifer, you're stuck. I don't have OCD at all. Nope. That's what I have for my Leos. Yeah, I'm not OCD at all. Jennifer, you have to speak your world into being. Don't stop letting other people dictate what your world is. Stop letting other people tell you what to do. Tell you that you're not worthy. All right. Virgo is next. What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo? And Ashley's back. What do we have for Virgo for this full moon, please? Me too. Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. Interesting. Thanks, Michelle. It's not the same without Michelle up here with me. Ooh. All right. Okay. So this is for my Virgo. Any Virgos out there? What is falling away and that you need to release? Embrace the flow of life. Full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. Because we're out of balance right now. So those that are Virgos, that's really, really hard to go with the flow. It's really hard because you're OCD. Embrace the flow of life. Let go of the need to have everything perfect. And then what is this full moon shining the light on for you? If you're a Virgo, is you need to breathe through the tension. Full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. So there's tension in your life right now. Just breathe through it. Let it go. And then what are the next steps? Is knowing your worth. New moon in Taurus, knowing your worth. So if you are a Virgo, please embrace the flow of life. Let things that are keeping you unbalanced go. Release them. Release the things that are disrupting your flow of life. And then know that if there's tension in your life right now, just to breathe through it. It's going to pass. Breathe through it. And then ultimately know your worth. And that's what I have for the Virgos. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. I'm actually not doing individual readings tonight. I'm doing general zodiac readings for the Libra full moon. And we're talking about the Libra full moon. But welcome. Thank you for coming in. Oh, I hate when that happens, Ashley. Oh, good, Michelle. I'm glad. All right. So the next one is Libra. Libra. This, if you are a Libra, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this is a huge moon for you. So Michelle is getting it double. And was it Steph had Libra? But if you are a Libra, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this Libra moon is going to be very, very powerful for you. My Venus is in Libra, along with about every other planet except my moon and rising. Thank you. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see what the full moon has in store for Libra. Oh, good, Michelle. All right. Okay. Interesting. Thank you. Okay. Wow. All right. For all my Libras out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what is falling away and what do you need to release? Let your fears dissolve. Full moon in Cancer, let your fears dissolve. And every time I see this, I see a spider because I'm deathly afraid of spiders, but it's actually a crab. Let your fears dissolve. That's what you're letting fall away. You're releasing your fears. They're holding you back. What is this Libra full moon shining the light on for you? Last quarter moon in Aries, working through your feelings. You've got to work through your feelings. And then what is the next step? Full moon in Leo, go wild. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So, Libras, get rid of your fears. Let them fall away. Release them. Surrender them. Let them go. Let them go. Work through your feelings. Acknowledge your feelings and work through them. And then once you do that, you can go wild. Go wild. We had a new moon in Aries 2 weeks ago and another new moon in Aries coming up in 2 weeks. We need to go wild. Yes, they are. You're ascending. Awesome. I think that was a good reading. You're welcome, Michelle. Okay. All right. Where are my Scorpios? I'm a Scorpio sun. Jamie's a Scorpio. Steph, don't you have Scorpio? Where are my Scorpios? All right. What does this full moon have to say for Scorpio? Whoa, thank you. What does this full moon have to say for Scorpio? Fox is a Scorpio. Copper, let's see. Copper is a Libra. Copper is a Libra. It's October 18th. When is Fox? What do we have to say for Scorpios for this full moon, please? Oh, I like it. Thank you. Wow. Okay, all my Scorpios. What is falling away and what do you need to release? For Scorpio, make time for self-love. Last quarter moon in Libra, make time for self-love. So you've got to release the things that are like just taking up space so that you can make time for self-love. And then what is this Libra full moon shining the light on for you, Scorpio? The full moon in Sag, seeing the bigger picture. Seeing the bigger picture. And then the next step, Scorpio, is trust the universe. First quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe. This is awesome. So for those that are Scorpios like me, we have to make time for self-love, which means we need to release the things, the people, everything that is taking up too much space in our life and keeping us from making time for self-love, and that is keeping us from seeing the bigger picture. We need to see the bigger picture because we need to trust the universe. Love, love, love. Love it. Love it, love it. Rebel says, Scorpio covers me, my mom, one of my aunts, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and my great-great-grandmother. Wow. All on the same, on your mom's side? That's awesome. I love Scorpios. We're awesome. But I have Cancer moon to balance me out. Otherwise, it'd be scary. All right. Who's a Sag out there? Who is a Sag out there? Let's see what this full moon has to say for Sag. What does this full moon have to say for Sag? All right. Ooh, thank you. Ooh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Wow. Throwing them everywhere. Wow, Sag. This is interesting. Okay, Lori. Okay, so for Sages, what is falling away and what do you need to release? Full moon in Taurus, detoxify. Detoxify. So, Sag, what you need to do is detoxify your life. Let go of things, people, habits, food, all of that stuff. Let go of that stuff. Detoxify. That's what you need to release. All of those things that are bad for you. And then what is this full moon shining the light on for Sag? Lighten up. Last quarter moon in Leo. Lighten up. So, seems like the majority of us are too stressed and tense. Lighten up. And then what is coming next? The next steps for Sag is to think it through. New moon in Gemini, think it through. So if you're a Sag, you need to detoxify, release the things that are toxic in your life, things, people, habits, and then lighten up so that you can see what you need to do next, and then think through what it is that you need to do next. Once you lighten up and detoxify, you'll be able to think things through. That's what I have for Sag. What do you think, Lori? I don't know, Karen. What will the moon be in 100 years? All right. Capricorn. Well, where's Michelle? Where's my Capricorn? Where is my Capricorn? Exactly, Lori, exactly. All right, Capricorn. What do we have to tell Capricorn during this full moon? Ooh, thank you. Capricorn during this full moon. Oh, there you go, Steph. Yep. All right. What do we have to tell Capricorn during this full moon? Wow, Michelle. Okay. What do we need to tell Capricorn during this full moon, please? One more card, please. What's our... Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. So if you're a Capricorn, what is falling away and what you need to release? Keep your heart open. First quarter moon in Libra. Keep your heart open. So again, if someone has hurt you, and so it's, it's kind of hindering you from moving forward and from manifesting things, let them go, release them, and keep your heart open. And this doesn't have to be a romantic situation. And then what is this full moon shining the light on for you? If you're a Capricorn, new moon in Aquarius, open up to change. New moon in Aquarius, open up to change. And then the next one is what the next steps are for Capricorn for this full moon. Last quarter moon in Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen. Last quarter moon in Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen. Yeah, it is, family. Okay, so if you're a Capricorn, you need to keep your heart open, which means you need to release those that are dragging you down. Release those that no longer serve you. It's okay to release them. And then you need to be open to change. There's going to be change when you do that. So you need to be open to that. And then that way, what needs to be seen will be revealed to you. Because right now you've got too much taken up your space and energy with these people or person that you need to release. So once you do that and you're open up to change, then what you need to see will be revealed. You know what, Lori? Sometimes it could be a bad shuffle, or sometimes it is more about, I mean, maybe I could have taken all of those cards, but we're not going to do that. So maybe there was more to tell Scorpio. I chose the one that had the most energy. Yes, absolutely, Karen. Absolutely, Lori. All right, cool. All right, who are my Aquarians out there? Aquarians, I'm an Aquarius rising. So let's see, I'm an Aquarius rising. All right, what do we have to tell Aquarius for this full moon? What do we have to tell Aquarius for this full moon? Please, what do we have to tell Aquarius for this full moon? Thank you. Interesting. Aquarius, what do we have to tell Aquarius for this new moon? Thanks, Karen. Thanks for stopping by. Happy full moon to you. Thank you, Lori. All right, what do we have to tell Aquarius? Please. Thank you. All right. Okay. Wow. All right. So for those that are Aquarius, I'm an Aquarius rising. What is falling away and what we need to release and forgive? New moon in Leo, shine. So again, you can't shine if you've got things holding you down. So this moon is shining the light on things that you need to release. So think about that, meditate on it. This moon will illuminate the things and shine a light on the things that you need to release. But you cannot be your full potential if you're being held down by things that you're not releasing. This is for Aquarius. And Aquarius, this full moon is shining the light on is new moon in Aquarius, being open to change. Open to change. And that's why you're possibly holding on to things, because you're not open to change right now. And then what are the next steps for my Aquarians? New moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. Attuned to the divine. So you need to shine. You need to let go of the things that are keeping you from shining by being open to change for the Aquarius, and then attuning to the divine. Once you're open to the change, you can attune to the divine and find out what you need to do next. And that is for my Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Where are my Pisces? This is our last one. Pisces, the last sign in the Zodiac. All right. Hubby's watching. Good. Hi, Chris. All right. What do we need to tell Pisces during this Libra full moon? One of the things that I'm releasing, and that's why I'm on here live by myself tonight, is the need to always be partnering with somebody else. Libra, partnerships, relationships, balance. The need to always be partnering with somebody else. I can do it by myself, right? All right, Pisces, what do we need to tell Pisces for this full moon, please? All right. Thanks, Steph. All right. What do we need to tell Pisces for this full moon, please? Imagine that. Imagine that, Pisces. One more, please, Spirit. Night, Jennifer. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me your feedback. All right, Pisces, what is this Libra full moon? What's falling away and what do you need to forgive? New moon in Aries, go for it. So what Spirit's telling me is for those that are Pisces, what do you need to release? What does you need to surrender that's keeping you from going for it? Is it yourself? Is it your insecurities? Is it somebody else? Is it something? Release it. Release it, release it, release it. What is this full moon shining the light on? For our Pisces, first quarter moon in Pisces, honor your feelings. Honor your feelings. And then the next thing for Pisces, trusting the universe. Trusting the universe. So Pisces, you need to go for it. You need to let go of your insecurities. I keep hearing your insecurities. Let go of anything that's holding you back, keeping you from going for it. It's time for you to go for it. And because you need to honor your feelings. Think about yourself for a change, Pisces. Honor your feelings. And then trust the universe. Trust the universe. Pretty much. Are you a Pisces, Lori? Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. Okay, well, those are all our zodiacs. And Lane, are you still on here? Lane, if you're still on here, can you let me know? Michelle, thank you for your donation, my dear. You did not have to do that. God love you. Pisces. Oh, you're a Sag, Pisces. I forgot. So you're a double Pisces. Yeah, it was about the same. So I do like that. If you guys have any other things that you'd like, thanks, stuff that you would like to see. If you have any other things that you would like to see, like a meditation, I love that idea. I actually thought about doing that stuff, but I wasn't sure how many people would really want to do it, but I would love to do that. So I will try to work that out for the new moon in Aries coming up. It's on a Thursday, I believe. And anything else that you would like to see, I would love to hear your feedback because I want to keep doing this. I want to inspire others. If you want to get your birth chart pulled, you don't have one and you want to pull one, please go to Astro Charts is the one I use. So that's the one I'm most familiar with. Astro Charts. You need to know your birth date, time, and city. And you can then know what all of yours are if you don't. And it'll tell your Venus. Most of you know your sun, moon, and rising, but it'll tell you your Venus. But yeah, for tonight, now go back, think about the things that you need to surrender, give your forgiveness, give your gratitude, write down the things you need to surrender, and then come up with a chant. I like to say, and if I wished I would have filmed it, but when we were on Marblehead, when I was with all my coven, we were there on the full moon and we stood in a circle. It's in my next meditation. And we chanted as each one of us took turns going up to the middle of our circle with a bucket of water. And we lit our things that we were surrendering. And we all chanted together, I surrender the things which no longer serve me. I surrender that which no longer serves me. I surrender that which no longer serves me. And we did that until all 9 of us did that. And it was so, so powerful. So I think we could do that for the next full moon if you guys would want to. So you'd have a little bit of homework to do beforehand. Ashley needs to learn to meditate. We can help you. It is hard. Once you get it, you can do it. But I can take you through one that gets you completely neutral in your body. Try mine when it comes out, or try the one that I've already put out. I will. Lori, I was worried about the storms. I really wasn't sure. We had tornado watches all day today. I will put something out and I'll also put in it the details of what your homework is. How do you guys feel about all of that? And thank you for the donations, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we almost did an hour. Again, this Libra full moon is about partnerships, relationships, and balance. It is at 12:34 a.m. is when it peaks, Eastern Standard Time. And then the sun is in Aries because it's opposite. Aries is all about self. And the sun is conjunct Chiron, and that's about your wound. So as Steph said when we first started this is about your healing. This is about your past and letting it go. And so you can expand. You have to, Jupiter is with the sun as well. You have to let go of your past so you can expand. And then what needs balance? It's shining the light on what needs balance. This is really about where do you need to step back? What's all consuming you? What is all consuming you that shouldn't to be? Where do you need to take a step back, away, and reevaluate things? Like I said, the sun is conjunct Chiron. And then the other big things right now is Taurus has Mercury, which is about communication, your North Node, which is your life's purpose, your Uranus, which is chaos, and Venus, which is who rules Libra in relationships and harmony and beauty. And that's all in Taurus. Taurus is all about stability, all about values, all about possessions. So in Taurus, about values, think about values and stability. That is where Mercury, your communication is. It's where your North Node, what you're supposed to do with your life. It's where your chaos, there's chaos in there, and it's where Venus is. So hopefully that'll help. I can start, but when I fully start to relax, I start to get itchy and I can't stay still, or you fall asleep. Yeah, I fall asleep a lot. I definitely hypnotize myself halfway through my meditation, and it's only a half hour of guided meditation, and I couldn't move. And I kept telling myself, I was trying to get through the meditation one last time before downloading it to upload it to make sure everything sounded good. I kept telling myself, pay attention, pay attention. Steph says, oh, I'm going to need a whole pad to write all that down. I'll be burning till sunrise. The tornadoes, no, we did not have, actually, knock on wood, we did not get the winds gusts that they were predicting either. So we were very lucky today. We had a tornado watch only all day, and there was a lot of storms. My dog was in a puddle underneath me and shaking, and his teeth were rattling. But yeah, we were lucky. But it rained pretty much all day. I didn't even go to my training today. Which is in Aurora where Jennifer is. I just said no. So I wasn't going out in it. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. It sounds like you enjoyed. So yeah, if you want to message me, or if you want to, I'm in Indiana, and I don't know anybody on here that's from Tennessee. I'm in Indiana, and Jennifer's in Indiana, Michelle, and I don't know what happened to Marsha. They're in Kentucky. But yeah, if you want to message me, getspookysociety@gmail.com, you can, and tell me other things that you'd like to do. The next one, I am going to go over for the new moon, what you do during a new moon. But I'm also going to go over crystal grids. Oh, crystal grids. And if you want to learn how to use crystal grids, I can help you, and I can also design one for you. So I hand burn them and draw them. All right. I do not like thunder. We're getting nasty weather tomorrow. I started a new job. Oh my goodness, Ashley, that's awesome. Awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations, Ashley. Let us know how that goes. No, Michelle's in Kentucky. She's only a couple hours from me. Oh my gosh, Ash, that's awesome. All right. I think, Michelle, you and I have the same crystal grid, maybe, because we're two P's. All right, you guys. Well, Michelle and I will get together on when she can go live and do some readings, some personal readings for everybody. If you have any other suggestions, let me know. I will work on a guided meditation for the next one. We'll do live for the new moon. I love it. And yeah, we'll go from there. Thanks, guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Ashley, keep us posted. Bye, everybody. Thank you.